This first part of the year could be a really great time to start zoning back in on actually filling those muscles. So whether you have been working out or you're just getting started, the ideal is to take it slow. You want to go in and you want to start to begin to feel the contraction again. Can you feel it in your bicep when you do a curl? Do you feel your muscles in your forearms firing? Are you able to feel your triceps when you do push downs? Do you actually feel your chest when you are pressing and you're doing push-ups? Do you feel your shoulders when you're doing lateral raises? Or is it not connecting with the muscle? Are your lats, are you able to feel those? Do you feel your quads? Do you actually feel them as you're doing the entire movement, contracting and giving you that good feeling of a full stretch? If not, it's probably a good time to go back in and start looking at why not? Because sometimes you have to start going through the movement and you're like, oh, right there is where it starts to feel funny. And then you gotta start playing around. Maybe maybe I'm not flexing my back properly, my lats. Okay, now that brings my shoulders forward a little bit more. So now I'm getting a better tricep extension. Same things, just different parts of the body. Even sometimes, like, I have a tightness over here from an old injury from rotator cuff stuff. So I gotta watch my form over here. Sometimes will start to fall off and I won't feel it as much. I'll feel it over here, great, but over here. So a lot of times what I'm finding as I'm going back through this phase is I've gotta make sure that I've got my lat actually activated and not in a kind of like comfortable forward position just because it's not in a proper alignment. So I've got to make sure that this side does it fine. I got to consciously, once I got this side, bring this side, make sure the lat's going and nice and tight. Then my shoulders are back, chest is kind of out, shoulders are down so they're not doing this. Then I'm actually able to get a full contraction in my shoulder, but you're not able to get that contraction, or even the same thing for my biceps on that side. My bicep on that side, triceps are strong because the way it works out, but like the bicep on that side struggles with the same thing. So you got to go back. You got to start finding where maybe just on one side you're not feeling it, and then start to play around with what positioning, where is it not completely, and then like if you move around and you try to, you'll find where the spot is. And then what you're doing is you're making yourself aware. 1, 2, you're starting to go through the process of understanding what it is, awareness again, but that's going to allow you to begin to retrain your patterns on that, because you begin to, every time you do it, now you know the cues to give yourself before you start. Before you know it, those cues will become nature, and then you'll just be doing it and you'll be firing properly. That's going to start to build up the strength again. You're going to be firing properly. And